Hello everyone, this is Mumbo here, welcome back, and today we are going to be taking a look at something really awesome, and that is this advanced storage silo. Now you may be wondering, what on earth makes this so advanced? And it's a pretty good question. Actually, what this thing does is allows you to put the items down at the bottom, it transports them up to the top, then drops them back down into the storage silo. May not sound particularly exciting, but a lot of storage silos you actually have to go up to the top to put in all the items, and that's just a little bit impractical. So if we chuck a couple of items in here, you will see they go into the input chest and start to flow through the hoppers. Then you can begin to hear the annoying ticking of an item elevator in action. All of the lights are coming on, and that is because items are actually flowing through the system. But once they make it down into the bottom chest here, you will see they begin to fill up that chest. Now obviously, as you get more and more items, they will begin to back up through the system, and that is when all of your lights turn on, indicating how much of the stuff you actually have. Now as far as the redstone is concerned, this is a fairly complicated design, but it is also fairly compact. It fits within a 3 wide area, meaning that you could pretty much slot it in anywhere, which is always nice. As far as the resources are concerned, it takes a little bit of a negative downturn. There is a lot of materials inside this build, you are going to need a lot of stuff to do it, but then again, if you are building this sort of thing, I would sort of expect you to have a lot of stuff already. This isn't the kind of build that you do on the first day of survival. This is once you've got yourself all set up, and you've got a couple of farms running, and all that good stuff. But anyway, without further ado, let's crack straight on with this tutorial. So you want to get things started with a 5x3 area, and the first thing that we are going to be doing is we are going to create the item elevator. So you want to go to this back block here and just plonk down 8 droppers. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So that is all the way to the top of our silo, and then you want to grab your hoppers and just run them into that dropper and plonk down a chest on top. That is going to be your item input chest. Then you want to go down to the bottom dropper. We are about to do a little bit of redstone work here, so you want to grab a comparator and run it out of the dropper. That is going to be running into a block, and then you want to place down a repeater, set it to 4 ticks, running into another block, and then 2 pieces of redstone dust running into this comparator, and the comparator itself needs to be set to subtract mode. So now you should see that if we plonk down an item into this, we will get ourselves a clock. So that's working fine. Then you just want to go down here, place a redstone dust, repeater, set it to 2 ticks, that is going to be running into a block with a redstone torch on top, and then we are going to carry out this torch tower all the way up to the top of all of our droppers. Now for your redstone lamps, you want to place a block on top of this chest and then carry out the lamps all the way up to the highest dropper. Then you want to take out the bottom block there and go over to your final lamp, go a block upwards and place a chest out here with a hopper running into the side of it. And that is going to make your little storage silo. This is where all of your items are going to end up. So now you want to create this sort of pattern here, and that is going to go all the way up to the top like this, and then you want to grab a couple hoppers and run it into that chest. To do the lights, you want to go down to this hopper here and place 2 blocks along like this, and then a block up like that, and grab a comparator and just run it straight out from that hopper into that block, and as you can see, that will power a lamp. Then you want to go the next one along and take an output once again from this hopper, but this time you're going to go comparator and then repeater, and that will run into that block there, which will then turn on our lamp. And you pretty much want to repeat the same thing again, so that is just comparator running into the block, and then this one here is just comparator running into a repeater. To do your output chest, you want to grab a trapped chest and put it right next to your input, and then you want to grab some hoppers and just run them along like this, running down into that chest. Now over here you can see that we need one more light to turn on, so that means that we place a block next to this hopper here and take a comparator output from that one. So all these hoppers will back up, and then it will turn on the first light to suggest that the first chest has now been filled up. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, you have now built yourself an advanced storage silo. I hope that you found this useful. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button, and if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Mumbo, and I'm out. I'll see you later.